few years or so, auto manufacturers churn out unexpected hits with cars that have just the right kind of charm, endearing dimensions, and a playful spunk. And the Miata is a perfect example, as these die-hard Miata Club members will show you on Skid Marks.
Good afternoon, car fans. Welcome to Skid Marks, and you're with me, Isa. Today we have a treat for you guys because we are featuring one of the biggest, if not the biggest, car clubs in the Philippines and possibly the whole world. I'm talking about the one and only Miata Club. Main man of the Miata Club. They call him the president, the king, probably even God. But anyway, we are here with none other than Joey Bernardes. Good afternoon.
Hello, Lisa.
Fine, thank you. So let's start off with business. When did the Miata Club start?
At the beginning of time, and I said, let there be light. That was August 1997. When a few members from the Manila Sports Car Club who owned Miatas, they banded together and formed their own club, Miata Club. And from then on, they had monthly meetings and they started inviting other Miata owners to join them. This went on and now we have 90 members.
How many of them are active?
About 50 are active. We have a meeting every month, every second Sunday of the month.
And so besides the Miata, what other requirements does one have to be part of the Miata Club?
Just hang out with the club, that's the only requirement.
What other activities do you guys do?
Well, we have racing meets, we have fun runs, we have bacada.
And how about you, lastly? What do you love personally about the Miata? Why the Miata?
It's a sports car that's easy to maintain and reliable. Sports cars throughout history have been known to be quirky. They only run well occasionally. But the Miata is like any other Japanese car. It's there every day. It'll run well every day.
Okay, why don't we get technical for a while? Let's check out what the Miata has under its hood.
The Miata came out in the Philippines in 1996. What they brought in here was the 90 horsepower 1.6 dual overhead cam engine. Already the factory specs puts out around 90 horsepower. This is different from the US version, which is rated at around 116 horsepower for the original 1.6 engine. It also came with a 5-speed gearbox, 4-wheel disc brakes.
We got Edric Santos here to say other noteworthy information about the Miata.
Car started out in 1989. It was developed in 1989 and launched in the States anyway as a 1990 model. Now the basic blueprint, the basic, how should I say, template of the car was based on the old British European roadsters way back from the 1930s, 40s, all the way down to the 60s. Miata, as you can see, is designed to be very, very small and a very small platform. Sport suspension, upper-lower A-arms, front and rear disc brakes, 4-cylinder 1600 engine, very similar to the original Lotus Elan. In fact, it even looks like an old Elan S3 or S4 if you're familiar with those cars. By the way, the transmission also, I think it's worthy of note, comes from the old generation RX-7, a very good car but in its own right, actually, very successful in the States. So basically, as of today, it's in the Guinness Book of World Records as being the most sold sports car in the whole world, over 500,000 units sold.
Now, why don't we ask each member what it is they love about their Miatas? Let's go.
I love this car because it's so much fun to drive.
It's a great track car.
You got amazing performance at an affordable price.
I like this car because, like Isa here, it's a head turner.
It's topless. It's the sexiest sports car around.
Okay, now why don't we ask the members what's it like to drive a Miata?
What's nice about driving a Miata? Una-una, walang ganito. Walang backseat drivers na magsasabi ng paano mag-drive, saka hindi mo na sila isasabay. Gives 10,000 bogey points. It feels like driving the Batmobile. When kids see the car, no, sabihin, uy, Tamiya, Tamiya, oh.
So the really nice thing I like about this car
is actually the club. You know, the club made it such a very homey and a very enjoyable piece of machinery.
And there you have it, folks. You heard it straight from the wacky members of the Miata Club itself. Only here on